Hey, back down here in Milford. It's kind of an exploration trip here because I really don't fish this area at all and have no clue where I'm going. Got my GPS, got my depth finder, and just kind of picking my way along here. Went back into the tidal flats where we found those fish the other night, but still way too shallow. Tide's coming in now, so maybe in a couple hours I'll be able to get back up in there, find those fish again, feeding up on the sandworms. Right now, just kind of cruising around, getting the lay of the land. And got planes taking off here, right over by Sikorsky Airport. And some boat traffic back and forth. Pretty nice place. Yeah, I fished down here the other night with my friend Jeff and a guy named Mike from Housie Bait and Tackle. And we came down here a lot later in the afternoon, or the evening. The tide was almost all the way in, so couldn't see any of this rock jetty other than a couple of rocks right out to the front, or really any of this big bar that's out here. Because Mike had been saying that you could wade all the way out to the point, which you could probably maybe see a little bit here now. But at the high tide, it was kind of hard to tell what he was talking about. But panning back over here, looking at it at low tide now. You got the houses down there. It's close to the Audubon. If you fish in here, by the way, that access road to those last couple of houses is a definite no-go. It's a no access. You either have to come in through the Audubon, or make sure you stay off that road. Respect those people's property so they don't get too ticked off, and guys can still fish back in here. But now with this low tide, you can really see the bar over there. How even when the tide's in, it's going to stay really shallow across all the way out to that point, which I guess you can wade to if you've got waders on. As I said, even with the tides in. Got a little boat traffic coming in here. Probably about 7 o'clock, a little after 7 o'clock. Yeah, last time we were probably standing out in the middle of those that grass in our waders. Had no idea where the water was or where the grass ended. I'm only in about 3 feet of water right here. Tide's coming in, we'll get another 2 feet, and I'm hoping, like I said, bait stacks up in this corner here. We'll see how that goes. I got an eel out, got a sandworm out. No sense casting my arm off at this point in time, so probably just sit in here and chill for a little while. Got some sailboats out there. A nice place to go fish. As I said a little bit earlier, fished with Mike from Housie Bait and Tackle. You can see the address right down there on the worm box, just so people know where it is. Bridgeport Avenue, right in Milford. And if you get a chance to fish down this way, stop in, get some bait. Support your local bait shop. Mike's a good guy, and he'll give you some tips on where to go to fish around here. So, keep that in mind if you're ever down this way. Couple of evening sunset images. Wish I had some fish to show you. And one big tail swirl behind my popper. And no takers though. I've seen about 2 or 3. I know there are a couple out here, but we'll give it a little bit longer. Let the water come up a little bit, and then try to sneak in some of those back channels where they were feeding on sand eels the other day. Sailboats all coming in under full sail. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like the only thing I'll be filming today is another sunset. See a guy, I think it might be Mike, heading back off the beach back there by the jetty. There were a couple of guys out here waiting, and I don't see any of them. So, another pretty sunset. No fish as of yet.
I can't. Oh, bro. I was stripping some line off these rails this morning.
Heading out of Stonington. Alright, got Jeff hooked up on a... there he goes, man. This guy's been all over the place. Alright. Nice fish. Out here with Captain Jack, Fish Connection. Catching some nice stripers on light tackle. Last hour or so we've gotten into quite a few fish, so it's been a lot of fun. Hope it keeps up. Alright, Jeff's got another fish on. Will no longer be known as Mr. Scuppy. He's actually catching stripers today. Look at that, they're popping all over the place. I need to put the camera down and go catch some fish.
It's only legal on borders.
Yeah, we got proof for Ralph here that his fillets did not come from Stop and Shop.
Oh yeah,
So,
nice bass.
Yeah.
We cut a 30-incher yesterday.
Got a couple of nice 30-inch bass here, so not too big that they get nasty. All right, enjoy, Ralph.